Okay, everybody, I'm just doing a follow-up. Just real quick, I've taken my seat off, taken my hull support across, taking that off, taking my fairing off here. I just unmounted the bolts. I'm taking off the valve cover to replace my leaking valve cover gasket. And as you can see here, you can actually see where it has been leaking. So I will, has been leaking right there where my finger is. Sorry for the poor camera angle. But I will proceed. 10 millimeter bolts and a new tongue today. Anyway, take my coil pack readers or coil pack electrical plugs off, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and those look like 10 millimeters. I have the new gasket over here, right there. It is a rubber gasket and it is a factory OEM. However, I use some secret material here. I've learned about this stuff when I was like 13 years old. Oil resistant, all that good stuff. Even though it is a rubber gasket, it will help. So I'll get back with you when I have the valve cover off, and we'll look and see what the rocker arms look like. See ya. Everybody, here we go. I've got these loosened up. Coil packs. You know what? I'll just go ahead and pull these out. 1, 2. Put them over here. Not that the order really matters, but I'm going to put them in that way. 3, 4. 4, 3. In succession, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Got the valve cover up and loose. Uncap this thing. Wow. Okay, that's the inside of the motor. Exhaust camshaft there. Intake camshaft there. Let's take a look inside the valve cover. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. That's what you really want to see. No burnt oil, nothing bad. That's the cam shafts, chain. I'm gonna get this thing cleaned up and throw the new gasket on. So far so good. No major worries. Talk with you later. Bye. Back. If you look, there's a glue residue right there. You ask yourself, how in the world are you supposed to get this valve cover clean? You can use steel wool or either Scotch-Brite. Very easily. Same thing on the head. Got to get that off. Get these discolorations that glue off. Just a little elbow grease and a Scotch-Brite. Not an issue. Talk with you soon. Boys and girls, I have the valve cover cleaned. I have my new gasket on. Got my sprayed copper on there. And it's going to serve as a little bit of a tack. I did wash my hands. Soap, water, paper towel. I will be putting on some latex gloves. Put this on. That's my old gasket. Doesn't look too bad. It's just a little bit stiff. Valve cover bolts cleaned. Of course, that's what I used is Scotch-Brite right over there, and a steel little brush. Life saver, let me tell you. For about $1, these things are unbelievable. For about $1. All right. I have the mating surface cleaned right around there, of course. Remember, it was discolored. Not a bad job. I did spray it down. actually with some carb cleaner instead of brake parts cleaner. It does basically the same thing. You don't want to drench all your plastic, you don't want to hit your guides, all that stuff. Just common sense stuff with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my gloves on, do the reassembly, and I'll talk to you when I get it strapped down. Everything looks good. Nice clean motor on the inside, no sludge, no buildup. I can't be happier. Everything is intact like it needs to be. Not bad for a ski. Bought it from a little old lady. Talk to y'all later. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, got the valve cover gasket on. If you look down in the cylinder real close, you can see my copper ring. I think pretty much the copper spray has just been a comfort for me throughout all the years. I've seen that copper spray do some miracles. But anyway, that's what I use. You can use anything you want. You know, it's not all about everything being precise when it doesn't need to be. Personal choice on a lot of stuff. Just make sure you do your proper steps, cleaning your parts, inspection of your parts, reinstall and then another reinspect, and make sure you don't have any bolts left over. If you go to a mechanic that has a pile of bolts left over, take your stuff back and leave. He's a danger to everybody. All right, thank you very much. I'll get this thing edited and post it. And you know what, I might just try to well, first after this I'm going to change the oil, put a new filter on it, let it run a little bit to make sure if there's any trash in the oil that came out while I was cleaning the gasket surfaces, that it would get caught, not in the galleys. I will be running a K&N oil filter. I've seen some miracles with those K&N filters. I will talk to you later. Thank you for watching. This is the Honda Aquatrax.